And I think we're live. Hello everybody, thank you very much for joining me this afternoon. It is, what time is it? 2 o'clock in the UK, 1 o'clock? I've lost track of time. Daylight savings is completely confusing me. But hello and welcome. My name is Paul Grogan. And this afternoon, I'm going to be taking a little bit of time off from my paid job. Well, essentially, I'm using my lunch break to bring you a computer game called Tharsis, which should be on screen right now and isn't. So bear with us a minute. I'm not sure why it's not on screen. It was earlier on. I'm going to launch it now. And as the title says, this is a first look, okay? So, oh, we have sound. This is a first look of the game. All I've done is load the game and turn the music down because Paul from Untitled Media told me to do that. But other than that, I have not looked at the game at all. And we have an introduction already. Now, because I've turned the music down, we're not going to hear any music, but this looks like it's the introduction. I don't know if there should be any text on screen or anything like that, but it looks like it's just graphical images. So I'm following along at the same time as you. This is, oh, here we go, silent. Yeah, so it is just graphics at the moment. Basically, it looks like it's explaining the story of the prelude to this game. Mars is waiting for us. Oh, is this me? That might be me. But when we finally came, dun dun dun, I will tell you a bit about the game once the intro is finished. It was to answer a call from Mars. So, science fiction, if you haven't worked it out already, that's what this computer game is. Mars is involved in some way, and there we go. So there's been a call from Mars. So, here's a little bit about the game. This is actually released as a digital version. It's on Steam in 2016. 4 years ago. So why am I covering this game right now? Well, I'll tell you why. A number of companies reach out to me now that they know that I'm covering digital games, and they contact me and they want some coverage of their game. Now, quite a lot of the times I say no, because the games that they're offering aren't really suited to me. But when Paul contacted me from Untitled Media, he basically said that this, although this is a computer game, it is board game inspired. Imagine Apollo 13, space survival, dice, that sort of thing. And he said that there are similar elements to some board games. Flashpoint Rescue was mentioned, Pandemic was mentioned. And I said, okay, yeah, this sounds like something that I would be interested in. And more importantly, the people who follow my channel might be interested in. So yeah, 2016, it sold quite well. It was accepted by the community quite well, although apparently it is very brutal. And since then, it's been balanced and it's been tweaked. And the reason why I'm covering the game today is it's actually being released on Switch tomorrow. So there you go. So that's the reason. So that's why Paul's reached out to me to give the game some coverage, because it's being released on Switch tomorrow. This is not a sponsored video at all. As I say, quite a lot of the time I actually say no to a lot of the requests that come in to cover games, but this one definitely piqued my interest. So yes. Oh, Ori is in the chat and saying that it was designed by Zach Gage and prototyped on paper. So potentially this could have been a board game at some point. Anyway, we're here today. We're broadcasting live on YouTube and Facebook. As mentioned, this is a first look at the game. I don't know anything about it. So you are coming along with me for a ride. And I know a few people in the chat have actually said that they have played this game. So here we go, Tharsis. Newsfeed, we've just issued a new patch with several bug fixes. That was on the 3rd of August 2016, so I assume that's quite old news. We have missions, which is new, but it's greyed out. And we have a new game. I think we're going to go into new game. Yeah, so that newsfeed seems a little bit old if it's 2016. Oh, gosh. Let me know if the sound is too loud or not. I can turn it down. I'm also watching this on my laptop so that I can see both the chat in YouTube and Twitch, because obviously I'm playing the game full screen, so I won't be able to see the chat. So I've got the chat up on my my second computer. Right. Oh, I missed that. Above all else, it is your job to keep the ship and the crew functional and well. We don't know what to expect from Tharsis, so we have to be at our best once we make planetfall. Right. What was the bit of text that I missed? There was a bit of text that I missed, which was, welcome to the Iktomi. This briefing will give you a basic understanding needed to ensure the safety and success of our mission to research the anomaly on Mars. That's the advantage of me watching it back on my second computer, so that if I miss anything, I can quickly look to there. Right, off we go then. So again, first look, we're going to see what's going on. I'm trying to move my mouse around. I'm right clicking, I'm left clicking. Oh, okay, so that's nothing. I'm going to click this, see what it does. Nope, nothing does anything. Right, I'm going to click next. Regular maintenance keeps our ship in good working order. Performing maintenance tasks is done by using a crew member's dice to combat any problems that arise. New event phase. New events already. So we have systems failure, tank inspection, and we have a UIO warning. I don't know what UIO is. Right, so dice. It's pointing to the dice. It's saying that M. Musgrave has got 1 white dice, and J. Cross, I think, has got 4 white dice. I think that's what that's saying. We will find out. Mayappa Musgrave only has 1 die. It's unclear if she can fix either event on her own. J. Cross will have to, because J. Cross is awesome. He's got 4 dice. Move Cross to flight control, since that event can cause damage to the Iktomi. Click on Cross's portrait and then click on flight control to choose the module. And finally click deploy to move Cross into the module. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to click on J Cross and we're going to move across to flight control and then deploy. Oh, here we go. The Iktomi's hull integrity and impending damage caused by events are visible on your HUD in the upper left. Don't let this run out or we're all dead. Right, that's here. So here is the ship's hull, and if that runs out, we all die. Right. Undocking inhibit override warning. That's what UIO is. Undocking inhibit override. The latching connectors for controlling module undocking have begun to loosen due to command errors in flight control. That means it's somebody's job. I'll find out who it was and have a word with them. Right, so it's got repair 4. Let's click next. In the middle HUD, you will notice how much work has to be done to repair an event, which is 4. Okay, work is done by placing dice into the repair slot. Roll the dice now and drag them to the event to fix the problem. So we're going to roll. Now it says 2 remaining. I guess that's 2 re-rolls because I have 4 dice. There we go. So there's the dice and we've rolled a 1, 1, 3 and a 5. Okay, now it says 1 remaining. But I'm going to drag the 5 to there. I don't really know what I'm doing, but we'll find out. There you go, did it. Click on Finish Deployment to end J. Cross's turn. Finish deployment. Since Musgrave is low on dice, let's use the life support module to get her some more. Right, okay, so that is how you get more dice. So we're going to use M. Musgrave, and we're going to go to life support. Okay, there we go. Each module has an ability that can help the ship or the crew. Oh, this text is going a bit quick. Using module abilities is handled similarly to fixing problems on the ship. Roll now and place a die in the module ability slot to replenish some of Musgrave's dice. So we're going to roll. Remember, we only have 1 dice. Each module ability requires a die of a specific value to be used. Note the iconography. Okay, so that means we need a pair of dice. Now this is going to be difficult since we only have 1 dice. So how are we going to do that? Okay, we've rolled a 1. Each module will help the crew in a different way. Learn how to use the module abilities to increase our mission's chance of success. Okay, well, I've finished deployment, but I only had 1 die, so I don't... That's odd. I don't understand that fully. Anybody in the chat who can help me out, why it let me do that with only 1 dice, I'm not sure. There are several types of events, including those that cause harm to the crew, reduce the crew's dice, deplete resources, damage the Iktomi, or cause module systems to fail. Okay. Learning which events to let carry over from turn to turn will greatly increase your likelihood of success. Okay, so it's a game where things are going to be going wrong, and if you try and react to everything at the same time, it won't work. You've got to choose which particular things you want. Keep the crew's health up and stress down. So the stress is the green bar on the left. Yeah, this text is going a bit quick. Low stress will keep choices during the choice phase reasonable with good. If a crew member's stress becomes too high, they may slip into space madness and start making choices that harm themselves, the ship, or the rest of the crew. Decide what you want to do and leave the phase when you're ready. Yeah, so the text is going a little bit quick for me to read it and obviously stream out at the same time. So choose a side project. Yeah, so if anybody in the chat knows why I got 2 dice back when it looked like I had to place 2 dice of the same, I'm not sure. Anyway, choose a side project. So we can either, it isn't going to come free. In fact, it may damage the ship, but we need food. So we're going to gain a food, but we lose a hull. Or, and I'm not going to swear, but you're all stupid. Just keep working and we'll make it through this. +2 dice for me, +10 stress for me. Okay. Well, I'm going to go with this one. And M. Musgrave is going to get 2 extra dice. Lone Jedi's here. Hi, Jason. Just rolling out of bed. Loves the game. Yeah, a few people said that they liked the game already. So it's one that was new to me, obviously, which is why I'm doing a first look. So we're going to go with that. So we get +2 stress. Okay. And we've gained 2 extra dice. So that 2 stress is on the left-hand side. I don't know if this is a bar that goes from 1 to 10 or not. There you go. So food. How much food do we have? Giving food to a crew member will replenish some of their dice. Drag and drop food and click finish. Well, M. Musgrave has already got lots of dice. So do we want to give a dice to J. Cross? Yeah, go on, let's do it. Now it adds 3 dice. Actually, I didn't want to do that. I should have let him starve for a bit because I've lost one of the dice because it looks like a food gives 3 extra dice and we didn't need the 3 extra dice. Right, finish. New events. So we have an air sensor warning in life support. Seeing everything from a bird's eye view will allow you to develop a solid strategy. Yes. And we have a tank failure here. In this situation, Cross should be able to take care of the system failure in the pantry. But first, let's have a Musgrave fix the new event in life support so Cross can pass through to the pantry unscathed. So if you move through an area that's got an event in it, that's bad. I think that's what it's saying there. If I deploy there, it's going to get me 1 extra damage. Scott has joined in. This is Tharsis, a game that came out in 2016 on the PC. I'm covering the digital version today. It is out on Switch tomorrow. And I'm doing a first look where I'm trying to work out what's going on, and people in the chat are hopefully going to help me and explain it, because a few people in the chat have played the game before. But it did say we should use Musgrave to fix life support first, so that J. Cross can then go to the pantry. I don't know why Musgrave has to go to life support rather than J. Cross. I don't know if there's any difference between the characters. I'm going to click next now. Since Musgrave is already in life support, right, okay, and leaving will cause her to take damage. Let's fix this event. Right, that's why. So if I was to have left, that would be bad. So we're going to deploy Musgrave into here, and we need to repair this. So this is a directional airflow sensor warning, or DAFSA for short. The inability to pump adequate air to all modules on the ship is a big problem. It's also a problem when the module at low oxygen is the place where it must be fixed. Okay, so yeah, here's the thing that I didn't understand earlier on. Oh, no, I get it now. Right. So I can put 1 dice and I learn 2 dice back. But if I wanted to place 2 dice, the 2 dice that I had to place must be the same. Okay, right. Oh, and Scott, it's board game inspired, which is why I'm covering it. As you can probably tell from already that it's sort of very, very similar to board game mechanisms. Right, anyway, we're going to roll our 5 dice. And I think we need a 5. Well, we've got a 6, so I don't think I need to do the re-roll. I'm just going to drag the 6 to here. I don't know what that little number 13 is there. What happens if I drag a 1? Oh, okay, maybe it's just dice of total value 5. I'm going to experiment with that. I'm going to drag the 3 and see what happens. Is this a bad mistake? Is it only going to let me put 1 dice on there? Okay, I'll go with the 6 for now. Let me know in the chat. Could I have used the 3 to reduce it and then the 2 at the same time? Or can I only use 1 dice at a time? Yeah, let me know in the chat. But for now, I'm just going to repair it with the 6. Yes, Switch tomorrow, apparently, which is why they've asked me to cover the game. Because when I got the game on Steam, I was like, release date 2016? That's a bit odd. Why are they asking me to cover it now? And it's because, as I say, it's out on Switch tomorrow. Okay, so we've still got dice left. So we could actually... Yeah, I think I probably could have done that in 2 stages. But it also looks like I could get myself some dice back. Can I get myself some dice back? Yeah, I can put that there. And I can put that there. Got all my dice back. Is it going to let me do that? Yeah, there you go. Nice. Right, okay, so now J-Cross, because this life support system is fixed, J-Cross can be deployed here. In the, what is this? This is the benzene tank inspection. Okay. And Cubic Games is here in the Twitch. Thank you very much for joining in. And you're saying, yes, I could have done. So I could have used the 2 and the 3 to do it. I didn't have to use the 6. So having all your dice seems really good. Okay, so we need a repair of 4. I don't know what else we can do in the pantry. We can't do anything else. Oh, your voice has just gone. So we can't do anything else in the pantry. The ability of the pantry has gone because it's been critically damaged. So we're going to roll, see what we get. And we have a 4. So we're going to use the 4 to repair. There you go. So each crew member also has their own speciality and their abilities can be used to help the crew fulfill the mission. Excellent. Place qualifying dice values in the character ability slot to use these abilities. So it looks like J-Cross is a botanist, can get food. And the required dice is 1 or more. So we can use a 1 to go in there to get a food. I'm not going to click on finish deployment, even though it's telling me to do, because I'm actually going to use this ability here to gain food there. Oh no, that's 4 dice. Although it says gain food. The ability says gain food, but I don't think it is gaining food. I think it's gaining dice. Anyway, let's see what happens. Yeah, the food is at the top. Yeah, there's no undo, so it looks like it has done something. Finish deployment. There you go. This is easy, he says. Remember, this is the tutorial. Oh, yeah, thank you very much. Meteoroid proximity alert. That's just typical. Oh, wait a minute. So, there goes the pantry. Now, where are we going to get our food from? We had prepared for any disaster, for every disaster. Not all of them at once. Oh dear. We can't turn back, but how can we go on? Dun, dun, dun. Right. Now, thankfully, my crew members are still alive. But the pantry has been destroyed and the Iktomi is crippled. J-Cross has been ejected into space, and Mayappa Musgrave has suffered a fatal injury. Oh, okay. So maybe. Oh no, they're not alive. They're both dead. These are 4 new crew members. Oh dear. So we have a new goal: survive. Right. Okay. So let's have a look at our characters. We have Alison, Silver, who's got 3 dice and is a specialist. I don't know what that ability does. It looks like she's got +1 reroll. Okay. Then we have Jean, the captain. She gets +1 die to crew in module. Okay, so all other crew in the same module as her get an extra die. We have Kayla, +1 health to crew in module. And Pakal, or Pasal, don't know how you pronounce that. He gets +1 hull. So let's look at the ship info down here. Ah, right, so these are the different areas of the ship and what they do. Okay, so the greenhouse is for harvesting food. The flight control means we don't take damage from movement. Life support is regaining dice. Operations is reducing stress. Medical bay is recovering health. It can repair the hull there and we can do something there. Right, okay. Let's have a look. Where are we going to go? Well, we need to sort out this meteoroid strike down here. So we will deploy... Let's send the captain. So the captain is going to go down here. No, in fact, let's send Alison first. Let's send Alison down here first. Oh, right. So the hull is down to 4 and there's 3 impending damage. That's not good. Right. I don't know where that 3 damage is coming from. Maybe that's this. So, meteoroid strike. A catastrophic event has occurred. An unknown object has struck the ship exceeding 55,000 miles per hour. Causing extensive damage. So we need an 11 to repair it. We've got assist over here. I'm not sure what that is. And we've got food here. So let's have a look. Now, what I'm wondering if I can... Ah, no, that's returned her. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to move Alison first and then move the captain afterwards. But I think I'm going to have to move the captain first in order to give an extra dice to Alison. I think that's how this is going to work. Is it wrong that when the pantry blew up, you thought, my manwich? Yes. It's gone, I'm afraid. We've also got a stasis thing here. I don't know what that is. Right, let's roll and see what we get. We've only got 3 dice for the captain, but we're going to roll. And we have got... Nice, we've got a 2, a 5 and a 6. If you roll a die that you like, but you aren't sure where you want to use it, place it in the dice hold area while you re-roll your other dice. Excellent. Right, so we didn't have this option earlier, but this is what I'm going to do. I am going to put the 6 and the 5 in there, and then we're going to roll the dice that's left. And we got a 4. Right, okay, so now that 15 there looks like it's telling me the sum of all of my dice. So the first thing we need to do, I think we need to repair this system. So we need the 6 and the 5 to do that. So the 5's going on first, yep, and then the 6. Okay, so that is repaired. In addition to crew and module abilities, you can also use your dice for research. Ooh! Utilising research as part of your core strategy is a powerful tactic. Right. And it's also a great place to stash leftover dice. Right, okay, so we didn't have this option earlier on. This is a nice tutorial. It's actually taking us through the steps of the game bit by bit. You can spend those points on research projects to help better our chances of achieving mission success. Okay? So we have a 4 left. Now that 4 is not enough to use this ability, because this requires a 5, or this ability here, which also requires a 5. Ori is telling me stasis means any ones rolled are locked. Okay, thank you. So we can't use the 4 for that, but we have these research projects down here, and we can drag the 4 to there. Do we have to select which of these we're using? I don't know what these numbers are. Activate the temporary suppression system to free up movement. That's probably how many research points are needed. And we've only got 1 research point. Yeah, that looks like they're research points. So I think we're done. Finish deployment. There we go. Okay, so that's Jean done. That was the captain. And only 1 dice has lost. 1 dice has gone. So we're now going to send Alison also to here. And hopefully that means Alison gets an extra dice because of the captain's ability. No. Ah, right. Graham says this looks fun. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Right, I'm just checking the Twitch chat. It's a little bit delayed. So we're rolling our dice and we have 3 re-rolls. So let's see what we get. Now, why have I gone here? Because there's no events happening here. Anyway, I've gone here. So we can reduce stress. Stress levels for Alison are quite high. So we're going to put the 5 on there. Now it says earn 1 diamond, but I don't know what that diamond is. Is that, I guess that's reduce the stress level. And then we're going to use our dice on here. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do any re-rolls. Oh, we do need a re-roll. Yeah, all right. So for research, you need a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I am going to re-roll this. And we got a 2. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I don't want to re-roll again, because if I get a 4 or a 5, I can't use it. There you go. So there are 3 research points gone into here. What's this down here? Ah. Shuffle, use. Well, I've got 3. No, I'm not going to use that just yet. We'll see. Right, finish deployment. So it looks like we've got 4 crew members. So the CTC is damaged. Ah, that is causing... This is nice. So you can see straight away it's going to require 8 to fix it. Dice rolled of 2 and 3 will be in stasis, and it's going to cause 2 hull damage if I don't do something about it, which is where the hull damage is coming up. Those 2 bars in the top left. Okay, so let's send the mechanic. Now the mechanic has an ability of +1 hull. So we could do with that actually. Oh, the doctor looks like... The doctor's quite damaged because that... Or is it the other way around? It might be the other way around. I think the doctor's healthy. So we're going to send the engineer first. Okay, so here's all of the options. Cargo transport container damaged. A damaged container in maintenance that holds replacement ORUs to replace things other than malfunctioning components. Needed to fix this so that we can fix other things. Right. Okay, well, let's roll our dice. We've only got 2 rolls. Let's see what we get. We have a 5 and a 3. Now, what happened there? It flashed up assist and an assist disappeared. So it hasn't explained assist. I don't know if the chat wants to explain assist to me, but we will see. Ori is saying maybe all dice of 1 to 6 add 1 research point. Yes, it looks like they do, but the dice that you put in the research, it looks like they all have to be different. And the captain looks terrified, says Frodo. Yes, captain definitely does look terrified. What are we going to do? Are we going to repair this? So a 3 can't be re-rolled. Or do we repair that? So Pakal himself has an ability to repair the hull, and we can also repair the hull here. But it looks like the first dice does nothing, and the second dice will heal too. I'm just going to put these dice on here and repair this. I'm going to take the easy option, pop that on there, pop that on there, done. Okay, event is complete, finish deployment. Right, now, who are we going to heal? So obviously stress is going up, so having no stress is good, but health, you want high health. And it looks like the captain and Jean are both quite damaged. So the doctor, since all of the events have been dealt with, the doctor is going to go down here and is going to try and heal one of the other players. Okay, so we're going to roll the dice. And we have a 5 and a 3. So we can use the 5 on my own ability to give 1 health to crew module. Now, has it done that? I don't think it has. No. Assist saves from stasis. Okay, right. And then we're going to just put the 3 down here, because there's nothing else we can do in here. It looks like all of the dice are being assigned first and are not actually having any effect yet. Now that we've finished deployment, now it's impending damage. There's no damage. Moods are turning sour. The crew's and my own. But if I can't lead them, we're all dead. I need to get it together. Yes, get it together, Paul. Okay, so choose a side project. And I guess these characters here, that's what they're suggesting. So we can either gain a food but lose a dice. Now, we are a bit low on dice. Look at those dice. Yeah, we're a bit low on dice. Or will you shut those alarms off? I can't work when they're blowing in my ear and I can't remember what the hell I was supposed to be doing. +1 dice for all crew, but -1 health for all crew. Now, the health of 3 of the characters are quite low. But I really don't like the idea of losing 1 dice when our characters are down to 1 or 2 dice each. So we're going to do this. We're going to go with this one. So we lose a health. You can see the effect that it's going to add. So the red is that's what it's going to remove, and the green is what it's going to add. Yeah, we're going to choose that one. Okay, who wants to eat some food? Let's feed the doctor. So we're going to drag this food to the doctor. So the doctor's got 5 dice, and we're good. So I still don't quite understand how assist works. Gosh, what's happening here? Right. The Ictomi is equipped with an experimental disaster screening system that can give us an idea of what events are coming up in the turns ahead. Cool. So, nice. We can see here 9 weeks to Mars. So we've just got to survive. Now, what is this telling us? It's telling us that this turn we've got a green event and a yellow event. So that's an event in here and here. Is that what it's telling us? And next week we've got an event in red and green. Again, is that what the coloured... I can't click on there to see anything. I can see ship info. No. How do I get more details on this? Because I'm not quite sure what these coloured triangles mean. Anyway, right, let's have a look. Healed everybody by 1 from the looks of it. Food will give you dice, yes. Okay, right. So what are we going to do? We have a 10 difficulty event to fix here. The control box ORU failure, which is going to cause us 1 hull damage. Did we heal the hull? No, we didn't heal the hull. I thought he was going to heal the hull. He's useless. Called himself an engineer. Or there's this one here, waste material. Now, this is going to cause us 2 hull damage. But it requires 16 to fix. So I think let's do that. Let's first... And again, I don't know quite how you get this extra dice. Do I need to move the captain first? we've got 2 research. We could have a snack, which is +1 die for the active crew member. Okay, so I'm going to send yeah, +1 die to crew and module. Okay, we're going to send Alison first. We're going to send Alison into here to sort out the oh, there's floating waste material. Nice. Also known as zero gravity feces. So it looks like if I roll a 1 I get an injury, and if I roll a 3 it's in stasis. That's not good. How's the health of my character? My character is very low on health. So we're going to roll, but if we get a 1, that's bad. Oh, that's a 1. But then the assist kicks in and gets rid of the 1. Okay, so I don't know how you get assist. Maybe it refreshes every turn. I didn't use the engineer ability, says Gareth. Yeah. Ship info shows the module colours. Okay, thank you. Right, so we've got a 6, a 6 and a 1. Now that's really good for this. So we can put the 6 on there. We put the other 6 on there. And I'm going to roll the 1. And, oh, that was almost a 6. It's a 5, that's fine. So we've sorted out that event. That event has been fixed. And that is Alison done. Right, next. The doctor needs to heal somebody. So I think the doctor should probably heal the captain. But we've got all these dice left. What are we going to do with these dice? Okay, let's send the captain first. Into the control box orbital replacement unit failure zone, where it's flight control. So we need a 10, 6 is an injury. Oh, let's take a risk. We've no assists left now, so if we get a 6, oh dear. Okay, I wasn't expecting to roll 2 6. I think the captain's dead. Oops. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, right. Oh dear. Right, okay, yeah. So that was that wasn't good. Right, okay. So we're going to send the engineer. Oh dear. We're not going to roll a 6 6 again, are we? Chance of rolling a 6 6 again? Nah, not going to happen. We've rolled a 3 3, which means I can't repair the hull, and we can't do that, and we can't do that. And I didn't have 6 research to prevent the injury, so yeah, this is hard. We're going to put the 3 on there, and we're going to put the 3 on there, because I don't want to re-roll and get injuries. And then the doctor is also going to go to flight control. And we're going to roll. And again, we don't want 6s. But we have a stasis, so that die is stuck. I guess I can't use it. Oh, no, I can. It's just stuck on a 2. That's fine. I'm going to hold the 5. I'm going to re-roll the rest. Because I'm okay with injuries. If I get an injury, I'm okay with that. Splat. Was that 2 health that I just lost? Can I still use the dice? I can still use the dice. So we can do this for no movement damage, but we're not taking movement damage, are we? I'm not sure what this is. Prevents injury to any crew when moving through modules with events for the turn. Oh, okay, so I don't need to use that, so we can put it on the research. Yeah, we'll put that on the research. We'll put the 3 on there. So that's the event completed. Captain's dead means free food. Yes. And we've got a 4 on here that... Oh, I've got a 5 here. I forgot about this. So we can say +1 health to crew and module, which is me. Oh, and the mechanic as well. Yes, we've just healed the mechanic. Now I've got a 4 here. I can't do anything with this. Can't put it there. Can't do any research with it. So that is the end of deployment. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to save up to 6. There seems to be a refresh here. I'm going to click this. Oh no, it's 1 research to refresh these abilities. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to wait till I've got 6. Discard used dice and finish module. Yes. Okay, so is that all of the characters done? It is. I let my fear get the better of me, but the others have proven me wrong. That was the pantry there. I'm proud of how the crew has come together. I hope you don't die if the captain dies. I think we might actually have a chance. Yes, right. So, +1 dice, but 20% extra stress. Now, what are the stress levels like at the moment? We're doing okay. Or +1 food, but -2 hull. We don't want to lose that. No, we definitely don't want to lose 2 hull. So we're going to choose this one. There we go. And we're not going to eat any food. So, the new events is there and there, which we totally knew. And the next 2 events are going to be both in yellow. And yellow is maintenance. So next turn, maintenance is going to get hit twice. Right, so this turn, we have a 27 difficulty event here. This is bad. This is bad. So each assist automatically prevents a single die from receiving a negative effect. Thank you very much. And it looks like I've got 2 assists. Yeah. So we have a bent antenna down here, and we have a meteoroid strike, which is, can I look at that? It just says -1 health all. So we need to go and fix that, but that's going to need 27. Wow. Okay. I think... I want to fix the bent antenna. But do we want to try and deal with this? So how many dice have we got? We've got 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 9 dice. The average of 9 dice is 27. We could get that. In fact, we probably will. So I think we're going to all rush to here and try and deal with this. So Alison is going to go first. And we're going to roll our dice. And we've got some nice big numbers there. Yes. Right, so the assist is used on the 1, even if I didn't want to. Okay, so there's the 6 gone, there's the 4 gone, and actually I am going to use this on here. So there you go. I have 6. So I can prevent injury now. Okay, so the dice don't come back, they are all just there. Right. Finish deployment. Now we're going to send the mechanic, because then the doctor's going to come in afterwards. We're going to deploy here, and we're going to roll our dice. We've got 2 re-rolls. Oh no, we've only got 1 dice. Oh, well, that's rubbish. A 2? Nah, re-roll that. A 3, which is stasis, but that's fine because we're okay with the 3. We're going to put it on there. Okay, so we're down to 14. Finish deployment. Next is Kayla, the doctor. Rushes over here. And we're going to roll. So we've got 5 dice and 2 re-rolls. 1 and 3s are going to go into stasis. No, look at that. Yes. Right. So first of all, we're going to put the 6 on here. We're going to put +1 health to all crew members. Bink. There you go. And we've got this health recovery. I'm going to use that as well. Now, who does it recover health on? Me or... Yeah, so that didn't actually do anything. Never mind. We've done this. That's the important thing. There you go. That's that event completed. However, we are going to take 1 hull damage because we didn't fix this. We didn't fix the bent antenna. I've checked our food stores and it looks grim. We lost more than half our supplies with the module, including Matt's sandwich. If we don't find some creative solutions, we'll starve before we ever reach Mars. Right, what do we want? +2 health for me, for the doctor, who's fully healed. That's not right. Is that the doctor? Yeah, that's the doctor. It says +2 health for me. She's fully healed. That's not right. So we're not going to choose that one. We're going to choose this one. So we get a food, but we lose a dice. Ah, now it's not letting me lose a dice from Pakal, so it looks like you can't go below 1 dice. And we're going to eat the food. So Alison, oh, what's this? Oh, cannibalism. Oh, I see. There is another option. Right. The body of Mayappa Musgrave is still in medical bay and has been well preserved. This is what you said earlier on, when the dead captain means free food. What is more important, the mission or our humanity? Man, it does look tasty, that meat, doesn't it? Each usage will decrease the overall health of that crew member and cause significant stress. The benefit increases as crew perish. We'll get to that later on. We'll get to whether we're going to go into cannibalism later on. For now, let's just go with eating some normal food. Yeah. Okay. So we've got 2 new events. Oh, I thought they were both going to be in the same place. I thought they were both yellow. Right, yeah. So these coloured triangles, I thought that was these colours here. So I thought we were going to get, or maybe that's next time. Let's see next time. So let's see next time. You have a research project for 2 points that adds 1 dice. Ah, yes, I do. I do indeed. Right, let's just pop that down. So, what have we got? We've got a bent antenna, which is causing 1 damage. All of these 3 events are causing 1 damage. So if we don't fix them, yeah, destruction imminent. It's all right. We're fine. We're going to fix them. We've got lots of dice. And I think we're going to send the Pacal first. Now, how are we doing for health? Health, not too bad, but yeah, we're not going to be able to... we could use the doctor first. Use the doctor first to heal, stay here, and heal the others. Yes. Now, the doctor has 4 dice. That's fine. Okay. So 2s and 4s avoided, whatever that is. But we didn't roll any 2s or 4s. Excellent. We've rolled a double 6. So that's going on there. That's going on there. That event is now completed. Right. We have 2 3s. The 2 3s aren't doing anything. And I can't put them to research. So I am going to roll them both in the hope that I get a high number. I got a 6. So we are going to give 1 health to all crew members in the module, which heals both the mechanic and the specialist. And we can't do anything with the 4 because it can't go there. Okay, there you go. The colours are easy, medium and hard. Great. Okay, so we know the difficulty of the events that are coming in. We just don't know where. We're going to leave the module. Right, so now we've got the engineer who is a little bit healthier. Still only has 1 dice. But let's send the engineer to fix the bent antenna. And we're going to do this research. So I've not done this yet, but we're going to use this. So it uses 2 research. And he's basically got a dice. Right. Okay. So 2 more dice will be special tools. Okay, let's roll. Let's see what we get. We got, rolling nice. 6 and a 5. Well, I kind of want to fix this. So let's just use the 6 and the 5. There you go. Easy. Nice. Finish deployment. And next we have Alison Silver, who's going to go to here. Are we going to do anything? Yeah, so 2 research here is going to do 7 repair on 1 module. Let's roll our dice first and see what we get. Now, there's an assist on the 2, because otherwise that would have been an injury. And we've rolled really high. But yeah, I think what we're going to do is we are going to use this research here. So that adds 7 to the repair. We've got 11 left, which is a 6, followed by a 5. So that's that done. And then we're going to use this 5 over here to do increased assist. So I think that is going to give me... right. Right, we've got 3 assist bars now. We've got 2 left, which I can put down here. There you go. Right, so when you do research, when you use these research things, it uses the dice from left to right. Done. I'm really enjoying this. This is really good. I wasn't sure about this, but it's good. A transmission arrived, not from Earth, but from Mars. Ooh, from Tharsis. An impossible signal from an impossible source. Is this what we're searching for? I guess yes. Who's transmitting this signal? Was there another mission to Mars, one sent before ours? Or is the message coming from someone else? Or something else, it should have said. Right, we have options. We have, hey, why aren't you listening to me? We need food and we need it now. So we lose a hull, but we gain a food. Or, you're all nuts. Focus on getting the work done, and then we can think about everything else. So it would be an extra 10 stress, 2 dice. Ooh, 2 dice for me, 20% stress for all crew. I think we're going to have to go with this one. And then we're going to have to get this mechanic to start repairing the hull. Oh, if we don't choose this one, Kayla gets 10% stress. Right, Kayla's going to have to go to the chill out room. Yeah, we're going to go with this one. So Kayla's stress has gone up quite high. Where's Kayla's stress? Yeah, it's this one here. So food, we're going to eat some food. Again, we're not going to resort to cannibalism just yet. Oh, what happened there? Why is it not letting me? Oh, there you go. Right, so we've eaten some food. Off we go. New events. Right, so next round, we're going to be getting a dangerous event and an easy one. Wow, look at this. If we don't fix this, the GMSS has failed, whatever a GMSS is. If we don't fix this, everybody's going to lose 2 health. Right. Okay. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Right. Impending damage is 1. So the only thing that's going to cause any damage is this. If we don't fix that, we're going to take a damage. Now, you are going to suffer penalties for moving through damaged areas. So, I think Kayla's going to go... Kayla needs to seriously chill out, which is down here, I think. Yeah. This is the area that reduces stress. We also could do with some food, which is the greenhouse. We can also repair the hull in maintenance. Oh, there's a lot going on. Let's use Alison first, and let's send Alison into here. So you can move in there without taking damage, I think, but you can't leave there. Right, let's roll our dice. What have we got? +1 health to all crew with the health kits. That could be good. Let's just go back. Yeah. Oh no, Kayla's not damaged. Okay, so that'll be a little bit of a waste. Right, we're going to go into here. So the pump flow control subassembly is out of range. Let's roll our dice. We did 9. We've got 9. And that will do, I think. Yeah, let's go with the 9. 6 on there. 3 on there. That event has been completed, and we're going to use the 4 to do some research. Okay, that's it. That's the deployment done. Now, the mechanic is going to go into here. Okay, so the gas mixture supply has got a critical failure. If we roll a 6, we get an injury. It's all right. He's got loads of health. Wow. Okay, so we've got 1 injury. Oh, we've got assists. Oh, we're fine. I forgot we had assists. Right, so the 6 is going to go on there. It's totally going on there. Then we're going to re-roll our 3s. We need bigger numbers. Bigger numbers. That's not bigger numbers. Okay, so we can't do it on our own. Okay, do we do research? Or do we regain dice? How do you lose dice? Because obviously I'm using dice and I'm spending it. I don't know when you actually lose your dice. Surely you don't lose every one that you spend. Or maybe you do. I'm going to put that one on there. Oh, it looks like the dice spent for research has gone. I'm going to put that one on there. So I'm going to move this one to here. That gets me 2 dice back. Yeah, okay. So deployment finished. Right, now we're going to move the doctor, who can move into here. This is fine. Ah, yeah, so that 1 is already there. So if I'm going to use that as well, I need to roll a 1. Here we go. We're rolling, seeing what we get. We have 3 dice. This is actually not bad, because we can use the 2 and the 4 on there to fix that, and we can use the 1 on here to get 2 dice back. Awesome. Right, we're done. Did we fix both events? We did. So no damage. Right, next bit of story. That suit, it's designed for the Iktomi. Nobody has them but us. Oh, there's a suit on Mars. So who are they? And where did they get them? The plot thickens. So we can choose one finger cannot lift a pedal. We need these supplies to work together. We all lose a health. Oh, sorry. Those two lose a health, but we get a food. Or +1 hull, but -2 health for me. Let's go with that one. I think the doctor will take the hit, so we get 1 extra hull. Although we don't have enough food. Right, okay. Is Alison Silver going to resort to cannibalism? Yeah, go on, let's try it. There you go. So health has gone down, sanity has gone up. Yeah, that's what happens when you eat your mates. Allegedly. Right, event phase. So we've got... Oh, it's getting bad now. Yeah, so we've got 2 bad ones and a medium one. Wow, look at them. Oh dear. Right. So here's what we're going to do. Now, we've got an injury there, we've got a void, and we've got a stasis. We've got an injury there, we've got an injury there. The valve failure is the one that's going to do the damage, and we need to fix that before we move through. Unless we do the suppression ability. Just checking the chat. Ori says, every crew member activation loses 1 die from your pool. Right, okay, thank you. So let's check that now. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to pop the health kits, which is going to cost me 3 research, and it's going to add 1 health to all crew. There you go, done. Oh, this would be good. -30% stress to all crew, sedatives. Let's do some more research. But first, we are going to use Pakal in here. So Pakal has 5 dice, and what Ori is saying is every time I activate the crew member, I lose 1 die. So this 5 is probably going to go down to 4. Let's roll. See what we get. Now 4s are going to cause an injury. Didn't roll any 4s. Excellent. And look at those big numbers. So we're absolutely going to hammer this. Or are we? Actually, I think I'm going to put the 5 on there. Okay. Trust me. I have a plan. Let's put that there. Let's put that there. And I'm going to put the 3 down here. I think we're okay with this because another character is about to come in. So 12 is fine. Who are we going to send in? Let's send in Alison. Alison's going to move in here. Roll the dice. Now, why are they red? And why is there blood all over the screen? Is it because she ate somebody's liver? Could be. Could be. I don't know. So an injury happened, but the assist got rid of it. So yeah, we've got some big numbers here, which is good. We can put the 6 on here. That's that. We can put the 5 on here. That's nice. That is overkill, but it's fine. So the event is gone. And then we can actually do some more research. Oh yeah, this is nice. If you see this, the blood is... Yes, very thematic. So we've got this. We can reduce the stress. We are going to take some sedatives. So it's going to use 4 dice. The stress has gone down by 30% for all crew members. Nice. Right, okay, what's next? Next is the doctor. The doctor hasn't done anything yet, so the doctor can go into here. So we're doing all right for health. Let's roll our dice. We only have 3 dice. Well, no, it was 4 dice, wasn't it? Why have we rolled 4? Okay, so we're going to put the 6 on there. Right, are we going to be able to get 13 on 3 dice? Possibly. Possibly. I'm going to keep the 4. And then I'm going to re-roll the rest. And hope for big numbers. Yes! Nice, we did it. So 6 in there. 4 in there. We're not getting any food. But that has sorted that event out. There we go, we're finished. So unfortunately we didn't fix this. Oh, which means which means we're all going to take 2 health. The more I see of this video, the more it scares... I'm not going to say that. There's some swear words in this game. Who are they? What's going on here? There is music with the game as well, but they've told me to turn the music down because YouTube seems to detect the music as a copyright infringement for some reason. Okay, so the two options at the end of this round are +1 food but -1 dice, or +1 dice and -2 health for all crew. Well, we're definitely not doing that. Sorry. Sorry, Mrs. Doctor, but your stress can go up. Okay, so we have a food. We're not going to use it, and we're not going to do cannibalism yet. No, we're okay. Right, more events. Okay, so destruction is imminent. We need to sort this out, and if we don't sort this propellant fire out soon, we're going to lose lots of health. So we need to do both things. We need to fix one of these and this. Now, thankfully, we're already here. So let's do this. Let's deploy Pakal to here. And let's roll our dice. Have we got any research? We have no research at all. Okay, so there's the assist gone. It's fine, and we've got rid of that. There you go. So we're not going to blow up. That's that sorted. We have a 1 less left, and we're going to use that to regain 2 dice. Okay, we're good. So what are we going to do with this, with the Doctor and with Alison? Well, it could be useful for the Doctor to come and heal everybody. We have 6 dice left. Are the 6 dice going to get 24? They're probably not. And what else does this zone do? It's regaining dice. I'm a little nervous about not at least starting to fix these this turn, because if I don't start fixing them this turn, we're going to get 3 more events next turn, and 3 more events next turn on top of the 2 that we've already got is going to be tricky. We're going to send the Doctor down here because the Doctor's stress levels are still quite high. So here we go. What is happening? We're rolling our dice. Oh, look at this. 2, 3 and 4 is injury. I knew that. I knew that going into it. And we've rolled a 3, but the assist will fix that, so we're okay. Now, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? We've got a 3. We've got an energy boost here for 3 research. We don't have 3 research. We're going to have to put the 5 on there, I think. We're going to have to start this, although we are not going to be able to fix it. All of the assists are gone. So I think I'm going to put the 1 and the 3 down here. This might be the wrong decision, but that's what I'm going to do. Right, and then we have the specialist who's going to come in. We need 17. 17 on a reroll. Oh! Double injury. Low on health. Ouch. Hungry. Want to eat leg. So what we could do is we could put the 4 down here, drag the 6 up there, and then use the energy boost to give 3 dice to the active crew member. Does it give them us now? No, it doesn't. Okay, it hasn't given them to us now. Should have known it wasn't going to do that. I'm going to put the 3 on there. Oh, this is bad. Right, so 2 damage on the hull and 2 health to everybody. So we've lost another crew member. And this is why people have said this game is quite hard. I thought I was doing all right. I also said this was just going to be a first look and I was going to play for half an hour. I'm really enjoying this. So actually, I am going to play this game through till the end, which is likely another 5 minutes. Anyway, we've missed a bit of story there. We have 2 crew members left. And so the Doctor can say +3 health for me, but -1 dice to all crew, or +1 food and +30 stress. We can't go with the +30 stress. So we're going to go with this one. So -1 dice for all crew. But then Kayla's going to eat some food. So we've actually got quite a few dice. But now, here the other events come in. Right, so this is where it is all now going to fall apart. 3 weeks to Mars. We're taking 4 hull damage, and we've only got 2 hull. So I imagine this is going to be the last round. But yeah, because if I fix this and this, the ship is saved, but then the propellant fire is killing us both. Well, no, it's not killing the Doctor. And the Doctor's really stressed. So, and if you move through an area, you'll take damage. Oh yeah. This is it now. We're just going to play because yeah, this is not gonna happen. So we take an injury. Look at those dice. How terrible are they? Let's re-roll them all. Which is probably going to be more injuries. Yeah, 3 more injuries. Doctor's dead. Those dice were terrible. I rolled like 1s and 2s, and then 1s and 2s again. Oh well. Right, come on, Pakal. You're on your own. What are you going to do? It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter what he's going to do, because if he can't fix this propellant fire, he's dead. So he's just going to stay where he is, and he's going to fix this thermal error, because that's all he can do. Except he can't do that. That's in stasis, so I can't re-roll it. So yeah, sure. Let's fix this. He'll just stay there and fix this. He's happy. He did something useful. But now we have the events, and there you go. So we all lose dice, we all lose health, the ship blows up. Yeah, so all the crew died at the same time that the ship blew up. And there we go. That was really good. So thank you very much, Paul, from White Hat Media, for contacting me, because this is actually really good. It is what you described. This is a board game in physical form. The dice rolling, the dice placement, I can totally imagine this being a board game, and it's interesting that they decided not to do it as a board game, but they did it as a computer game. But it plays really well. What's also nice is we've got a score, so even if you lose the game, you have a score. So we survived 8 turns, 800. We did 28 events. We ate 1 human meal. There were 4 events remaining, and we were at 45% success. I love games that have itemized scoring systems like this. And we were playing on the easy level, but I was learning the game. I didn't know what I was doing. I was learning as I went. The only thing I'm not sure about rules-wise now are the void dice. They're the only things I'm not sure about how they work. I will look into it, but now that we've played through the first mission, the first tutorial effectively, this has now opened up. So there are 5 missions included in the game. Oh, no, there are more. There are 10 missions included in the game. Nice. So, yeah, definitely look at those. As well as the game itself, you actually have the missions. And there's a video tutorial as well. Although you've just watched that. You've watched me playing through it. So there you go. That is everything. I've really enjoyed this. This was a good lunch break today. So yeah, thank you very much for White Hat Media for getting me a Steam code for this game. It is on Steam now if you want to play it on, obviously on the PC, but it's out on the Switch tomorrow. And I think that is everything. Losing the captain really sucked. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I lost the captain early on because I rolled a 666. What a time to roll a 666. But yeah, we're all good. Really enjoyed that. Definitely will play this again. And if you actually want to see more of my live streams of this game, I'm more than happy to do them. I might play it again over the weekend. Stay tuned, subscribe to me on YouTube. Make sure you click the little bell so you get the notifications. I'm trying to build up the Twitch channel as well, so subscribe to me on Twitch. Yeah, I'm very keen at some point this weekend to actually give this another go, now that I have a bit more of an idea of what I'm doing. But for now, I'm going to get back to some rulebook work. I will see you later on tonight, 7 o'clock, for a live game of Lancaster, if you're interested in the Lancaster board game. Otherwise, I'll see you around next time for another one of these. Until next time, take care. Thanks for watching. Gaming Rules is proudly sponsored by Game Toppers, upgrading your gaming experience. Visit GameToppersLLC.com.